So this is a little video actually on two things I've noticed with my 2014 E550. This is most W212. The speaker rattle back here, I put some Dynamat. I basically took this panel out, put some Dynamat basically just where the speakers aren't. What I figured out is when you push this back in, this was kind of sticking up, this part. When you push it back in, all the tabs, you have to really push this forward towards you to get this to stay down in here. I'm hoping that fixes it. I had this off for a while because it was really just bugging me with the speaker rattle. Also, I've been getting some rattle kind of from this panel where the airbag is and the seatbelt because it's kind of very loose. I've noticed that. Another thing that I've been looking at, which I have these, I'm going to try to get it out, is going to be the I guess you call this the Parktronic, Distronic, whatever it is, the radar for the distance. I have almost like water spots, fluid spots in there from when I was cleaning it. I guess somehow it got under there and it's leaving spots, and you can kind of see it's kind of just been bugging me. So I'm going to try to basically take this whole center panel out and see if I can kind of clean out the inside of it somehow. I'm going to see how it looks, but I believe it's this whole panel that has to come out, not the sides, but just the center one. So I'm going to try to get those out with these carefully. I don't have a trim tool. I was able to get the rear deck one out pretty easily, so we'll see how that goes. Well, update, I was able to get it out. If it wants to focus, you can see there's two clips kind of in the back there, and those you have to almost pull out of there. These clips were kind of a pain. I would recommend a trim tool because I kind of have two small cracks, one right there, one up here. You can really barely see them. But I was able to get it out. Not too difficult. You can see there's clips that kind of just keep it in. You have to carefully kind of work it out there. Like I said, it kind of goes in there, and then these have to pop out. If you've never taken it out, you have to be careful with it. But honestly, this whole panel is not that expensive to replace, which I might do if I can't just clean this part out. But that is how you take this out, and then you just have two sensors that you just have to unplug. Other than that, that's pretty much it. All right, so now I have everything put back in, but basically I sprayed a bunch of glass cleaner on it and went to a car wash that had air hoses and tried to spray as much as possible on the inside to get everything out of there. Glass cleaner dries quickly, that's why I used it, and doesn't leave any marks or anything like that, so it looks a lot better. But yeah, like I said, just spray it all around with glass cleaner, and then spray it with compressed air, hose air, to make sure everything gets out of there, and put it back in, and you should be good.